So it's been about a week since I sowed the seeds. We've had one bit of a mishap, and I will see if I can put up a little bit of footage for you. Two of these actually got knocked to the ground off the trays by Reggie because he saw a bird out on the veranda and decided he was going to jump on top of my seeds and bark at the bird. So two of them went flying. So I'll try to insert a little bit of footage for you to see exactly what happened. So we've just had a mini crisis. This is what Reg has just done. There was a bird that was on my plants, and he just decided he was going to jump onto the trays and bark at them. Normally I don't have any issues having the trays of seeds down here, but I don't think I'm going to be able to salvage these. I'll leave them in there, but I don't know how far down the seeds will be. So anyway, I'll try and fix them as best I can. But there's the culprit right there, looking for another bird. So I think I'll have to put them somewhere else sunny, over the central heating that's not in here. Anyway, let's have a look and see whether they've grown or not. I'll just do a very short video and we'll just check through the containers one at a time and see if anything's sprouting. And next time we do an update, we'll actually go into a little bit more detail about what the seeds are. But let's have a look and see. We're going to start with number one and go through and just see if anything's growing. Let's have a look. Okay, this is number one. So let's have a look and see. I don't think this was the one that Reggie knocked over. There's lots of condensation on the inside of the lid, which is great. Okay, that's interesting. I don't know what all of that fluff is. It looks like it might be coming out of some of the seeds. So I'm not sure if those seeds are sprouting. I hope it's not mold. But anyway, they were the unknown seeds. So I have no idea what to expect with those. But there's about 3 of them there that seem to have hair. I mean, unless... No, I don't think Reg got in there, so I don't think it's him. All right, I can see some green over there. So these ones here don't look like they're growing yet. So they were a type of cactus. I can't see anything in there. And the next one was turbinacarpus. I don't think any of those have grown yet. Just looking through the camera there, unless that little red thing might be a little seedling. I'm not sure. So oh yes, looks like I can't really tell. Anyway, it looks like there might be something happening there. But then the lithops over the back there, some of those have started growing. So, oh no, these are from Oslithops. These are Falcaria. So quite a few of those look like they've sprouted. All right, so there's number one. So we've had a bit of success, which surprises me because we haven't had, like, it's been really cold and wet and cloudy, and so I didn't think they'd had enough warmth in here to actually sprout. But anyway, so we've got a bit of success with number one. Let's have a look at number two. Okay, so here is number two. This is one of the ones which Reggie knocked on the floor and all the seeds went everywhere. So I did my best to try and fix them, and I can see some sprouting in here. So let's have a look. Oh, we've got them around the wrong way. I'll turn them around this way. There we go, so we can actually see what they are. Oh, so these guys are Aloanopsis. So there's quite a few that have sprouted there. I had to try and work out where the seeds would be on the top layer and try and fix them. Okay, these are lithops. These might have been the expensive ones that were given to me as a gift. So there's quite a few of those, little tiny green. And what's over here? These are from Oslithops as well. These are Titanopsis. All right, so a few of those have actually sprouted. I am very surprised because, yes, if you had seen, well, hopefully you have seen a little bit of what they looked like. I'll put up some footage for you. So anyway, these are, looks like there's quite a few growing, so that's really exciting. All right, let's go to number three. So here's number three in the big lolly container. Now, some people tell you not to open the lids, but it's very hard to show you what's going on if I don't. But yeah, I'm just hoping that nothing bad goes in there, like mold spores or anything like that. All right, so these guys were the Albuca spiralis, and I can't see anything happening in there yet. So doesn't look like they've done anything. These were interesting seeds though. They were almost papery and little flat ones. Anyway, we'll leave those a bit longer and see what happens. So that's number 3. So this is number 4, and this was just in the sand. I actually think these ones were the ones that were sent to me as a gift. I'll put them in the light. It's a little bit hard to see for you, isn't it? Sorry. I can see there's one tiny little sprout was over there. In fact, there's a couple there. Can you see those little tiny green sprouts? And I can't see any others yet. Oh, there's another tiny little one over there. You can see that little tiny green one there. So there's a few that have sprouted in the sand. All right, so we'll check that again. I can't, yeah, it's hard to tell where they are. There's another tiny little green sprout there. So this one is Lithops salicola, and it's Sato's Violet. All right, so definitely some growing there. This is number 5, and I think this is the other one that Reggie knocked over. So I'll see how these guys are going in here. And they're nice and damp in there. There's lots of moisture. All right, so there are a whole stack of different ones in here. I think I can actually see some of the seeds on the top there, but I can't see anything growing quite yet. So it's only been a week, but the seeds, some of them might have been buried a little bit deeply now, because I had to try and, yeah, see those little black things? I think they might be the seeds. But yeah, so Reggie sent it flying, and I had to try and spread it out and hope that I could put the seeds on top. So I don't think these guys have been warm enough to germinate yet. So I can't see anything happening in there. All right, so that's number 5. Okay, number 6. So none of these need extra water because they've got plenty of condensation on the lid, the inside of the lid. All right, tip that in there. Oh, this is exciting. I can see some growing in there. These ones are Astrophytum supercubuto cross Capricorn. So, and these were from Cactus Anonymous. So I can see those 2 there. I'm not sure if I can see any others. Oh, yeah, there's another one there coming through. It's still got brown case on it. That looks like might be another one there. So there's a few little green sprouts. Can't wait to see what these guys do. I love Astrophytum. And the whole idea with growing them from seeds was that they're so expensive when you buy plants. If I can grow them from seeds, then I save a bit of money. All right, so there's definitely a few which have sprouted in here. Once again, I'm quite surprised because we've had such terrible weather. But yeah, I can see at least 4 or 5 which have sprouted. So that's really exciting. All right, let's look at the next one. All right, so this is number 7. I'm not sure what was in this one. I have to actually check. I can't remember. I think 7 and 8 were the same. These are just tiny little containers. I think they're actually, can you see that there and there? I think that's actually the seeds. I wish I could remember what these were. So I think the seeds are on top. I can't see anything sprouting. So that's number 7. So here's number 8. This had the same thing in it as number 7. And I don't think I can see anything sprouted in there either. Not yet. But also no mold or algae or anything like that yet either. So that's really good. Anyway, nothing happening there. Anyway, that was a bit of an update. So we've had a bit of success. surprisingly. Like I said, I actually didn't think that it had been warm enough for them to sprout, so I'm quite surprised, but pleasantly surprised. But we'll do another update in about a week and just see how they're going. So they're getting a little bit of sun at the moment. I'll probably move them across. I just wish I had somewhere away from Reggie to put them because I don't want him to see any more birds out there on the veranda. Anyway, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to my channel. Please hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. And if you hit notifications, then you will know when I've done an update or another video, and you'll be able to get straight onto those videos straight away. So feel free to comment if there's anything you'd really like to see me do. I'm hoping to do some things. School holidays is coming up very soon, so I'm hoping to do some more videos then as well. All right, I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye.